What happened?
Hello everyone and welcome to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. We're still over at Mike and Bonnie's. I wanted to give an example of how they do the mangoes here. They use a little bit of newspaper and a toothpick. Looks like a toothpick to me. And they staple this end. And they wrap each individual fruit. I guess they give it enough room to grow. And they do each individual fruit on this tree. You can see that tree over there. That's a good sized tree. The amount of work that went in and the amount of man hours to do each one of these trees. Look at that tree over there. I mean, that is a lot of work. And you know, do they send little boys out this size to the edge of the limbs? I mean, how do they do that?
There's still a ladder over there on one of the trees, so they just put ladders up and...
Wow.
I think it took a gang of, I can't remember how many people they said, just to wrap these 2 days complete. You know.
Now question here. That mango right there is loaded with mangoes as well,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have the paper around it.
No, I think because of something with the well, we didn't want to spray near the well or something like that, or whatever.
But they weren't covered in paper.
No, so I just
and that tree there as well, no paper around those mangoes.
They've been selected and which ones they have done. I'm not quite sure of the reason.
Maybe it's a different variety that
Quite possibly,
specifically require the...
I mean, they look fine, don't they?
They do. I mean, maybe there's some that the bats like more or the bugs like more or something. Yeah. But to me, I mean, if those over there are doing fine, why bother doing these? But, you know, that's just me. I don't know.
I just done one.
You did what?
I just bagged one.
Oh, you bagged one?
Yeah, it was one bag.
Good job, Peter.
Yeah, I know.
You get the gold star for today.
Thank you. I don't get brownie points for that?
No brownie points, just a gold star.
Oh.
Yeah, see, this is that peninsula there. It juts out that way, so you end up with the lake on 3 sides. Weren't you thinking about at one point putting up some little bungalows, cabin style here?
It's not like cabins too, you know, just a view of the street area. Come and do whatever. When the lake was here, you know, just for them just to...
I remember that. The lake was actually up to those stumps, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, there was only a small little area that...
The grass ends there. That was the height of the lake. That's it.
Wow.
And it used to come up to here. It's shallower there, but it's not up here.
Yeah, the last time we were here, those stumps were just poking out of the water at the edge there. Wow, it's really gone down. Yeah, we're going out on this little peninsula here. I'm sure the wind is going to pick up, so you might want to turn your volume down a bit. The wind noise is going to bother you. But I always love this piece of property that Michael has here, especially this little peninsula. It's a shame the water's so low, but one has to assume that at some point it's going to come back up again. I'm going to stop here in the shade and wait for everyone else to come up. I mean, it is nice here. I mean, what if this lake was full, what a view you would have. Wow. I mean, who wouldn't want a cabin right here? Right here. is right here where I'm standing. If the lake had more water in it, there would be water all the way back that way, all the way around here, and you would have that view back that way. Or even one on stilts on that little island, sort of an island right there. I guess when the lake is full, that is an island. Wow, it would be wonderful here. And except for the chainsaw in the distance, which you really can't get away from in the Philippines, it's really quiet and peaceful here. There's a nice breeze coming up off this water. It's nice and cool, especially in the shade. I'm going to go back and find that shade tree.
People do come on pilgrimage to it, you know, they do?
No. My
My
geography never was very good.
I want a cabin on that little jetty right there,
Nice,
on
isn't it?
stilts.
Yeah.
That would be a nice one.
Exactly. Yeah. And you base up your house here and then just stilts, you know, and just...
Yeah.
Ooh.
That would be nice.
It becomes priceless, doesn't it, really?
I'm going to find the shade tree over here. The girls had a good laugh. They put me in some kind of a hat here. And everyone's still laughing. I'll give you guys a little view too.
Hey, handsome!
So everyone's had a good laugh, but somehow I forgot my hat today. And the sun is pretty intense, so I don't know if I look like a beekeeper or just a fool. But it does help keep the sun off. But it is nice here. Michael, where are those tilapia that you were netting before? In this bit down here? Well, if we ever do need to restock, I know where to come now.
Obviously, you can't just be here, can they? So, and some of the shoals there in the dark patches, maybe so calm this morning, doesn't it? Just watch these, they're just, oh, you've got grips.
Well, I sort of have grips. Hopefully I won't end up on my behind.
Yeah, they're all in here, just separate shoals. Yeah, oh, yeah. It could be stumps in the water too, but...
Well, the water's kind of rough now. I don't know if I'd be... Well, I'm just going to go down there and see if I can catch any. Well, I'm right at the water's edge. And I don't see any. It's probably the wrong time of the day. It's probably too hot right now for them to be out and about.
See, maybe they're there. Might be a stump, but that could be a shoal there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they hang together.
Mm. See, these are mussels.
Freshwater clams. Don't let Maricel see them. She'll eat them. She doesn't care. She wouldn't care if they made her glow in the dark. She'd eat them. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up. I might have to help Michael up out of here. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Well, I ended up this video too soon. I'm going to zoom in on those. Wish I could see anything out of the viewfinder. It's at my back. A little around this way.
Tilapia.
That's a shoal of tilapia right there, that little dark spot in the water, and it's so bright. It's so bright right now that I can't see what's in the viewfinder. I'm going to go down a little bit closer. Hopefully I won't scare them off. See them there? I can't see anything in the viewfinder. They've gone down that way. There they are there. Yeah, those little dark masses in the water there, those are shoals of tilapia. There they are right there. So I would assume just cast a net in there and...
So that's what we did when we first started feeding here. And it was boiling. Yeah. All the locals coming. Yeah.
And there's probably a couple more right there. In the shadows of those trees.
Well, I'm sure it will come back.
Perhaps right there. There's 3 there.
We were going through at the moment, who would know? The world is changing so dramatically.